from the bench. From the bench.
14. 9. We just have 8.
We got 2, 4, 7, and 22. We got them out here. Okay, you ready, Josh?
Yes, sir.
Well, good evening, folks. We have a tip-off between Eurostar and with the jumper. Number 23. Oh, with the steal, number 7. The ball's on the ground. And we have jump ball.
So far, pretty high octane defense on both sides. Some really high energy as we just get this tip off here.
And they advance the ball, and they hand it off to number 23. He drives the hole, shoots a floater, and he misses. Number 27 with the rebound. He gets blocked. He kicks out to number 24 on the baseline. Three's up, and at the bottom of the backboard. Number 24, Eurostar advances to number 14. He shoots and misses, but his teammate is there, number 23, with the putback.
First points of the game. Quick 2-0 early.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Tesfaye there. Giovanni passes, and he misses, and number 23 shoots, but his shot gets blocked. Jake with the ball, and they call foul.
Coach of Eurostar told us earlier before the game that they like to get a lot of turnovers and run in transition. We have seen that here in the early going with 2 quick steals. Points not from those turnovers, but it's still 4 points early.
Yes, absolutely. And Coach Westbrook's message at the beginning of the game was that, just simply have fun, with everything going on right now, that, basketball is a great way for these kids to get out, to have some fun and do some team building.
Another turnover here.
Yep, Tesfaye with a strong take. And that will be out of bounds. It'll still be the Eurostars ball. And they shoot it with the bank. Number 6, Ryan Lowe with the floater. And number 7 for the Elite brings up the ball. He's driving and he is fouled.
Eurostar running a very interesting offense here, constantly moving. And we saw that on the last play. We saw a quick backdoor cut turn into a mid-range jumper and 6-0 early.
And the shot is up. And number 14, Giovanni advances the ball. Giovanni with the jump shot. Just a little bit short as the Elite bring the ball up with a full court pass to their big man, number 0. He does a turnaround jump shot for 2.
6'3" Eurostar.
Tesfaye drives. And number 6, Ryan Lowe with the left-hand layup. Number 2 to the Elite, kicks it to the wing to number 4, who shoots. Oh, slightly off the front of the rim. The ball, that will be Eurostar ball on the baseline.
Quick substitution change as Nehemiah Tomlinson will check in for Eurostar.
And Elite with the full court pass, and number 24, Jake Hanlon with the steal. He's surveying up top, and he unloads, and he is blocked by number 9 of the Elite, who makes a great play. He kicks back to his teammate, number 7. And the layup comes up just short, and the Eurostar advance the ball tip. And that will remain Eurostar ball.
For Pacific Elite, they're just running their offense a little too fast. One of the few times in that last transition they were able to get a decent shot, just unable to finish. Still 6-3.
Slightly short, number 0 of the Elite with the rebound. The big man brings it up from past half court, and he shakes and bakes a little bit. He gives it to number 7, Edwards. And the big man at the 0, and looking for a handoff to his teammate, but there's a good defense. Number 7, Edwards shoots. 2-pointer from the wing, slightly off. And Nehemiah with the ball advanced forward, kick to the wing. The 3-pointer slightly off, offensive rebound. That was great hustle by Nehemiah for the free throw jump shot.
Give Eurostar some credit there. They're able to continue to be active on the boards. Got a couple more possessions there, and a 2 to show for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Teammates fighting for the ball, the Elite.
Looks like it'll be called a foul. Initially from here, it looked like a jump ball, but the Pacific Elite will shoot 2.
What's called?
Number 7, Edwards with the power dribble, with the floater, and the 2 is good. A great offense by him. He just penetrated the lane, got to the free throw, and did what he knows best, and that's shoot the ball. Both teams vying for the ball. And number 6, Ryan Lowe advances it with the Euro step and just slightly off. Number 7, Edwards advances the ball to his teammate, number 9, who slightly comes up short on
wow,
the
what
layup.
great hustle by Giovanni. Able to get back there and deny the layup attempt.
And the big man looks to bring the ball up. He kicks it to the wing. Looks like their coach is telling them to slow down the pace a little bit to set up a play. I wonder what they're going to run here. And they kick it to the wing. And number 2 shoots the 3, and it is good. Nettles with the 3. And Lowe advances the ball, and he's surveying. He kicks it to number 14, who once blocked a shot. That's the second block shot of the game with great length.
Really showing his size.
Yeah, he's definitely shows his eyes. Very long arms. So he's very, very active on defense. And Jake with the advancement. And the 3 is just a little bit short by number 6, Ryan Lowe.
Yeah, if I'm Eurostar, I continue to try to go inside. They've been really able to handle things well from mid-range and closer. I mean, Pacific Elite's having some problems defending them down low. 0 for 5 from 3 here in the early going.
And we have a travel on the big man, number 9 for the Elite, and that is going to be Eurostar ball out. And Tesfaye, number 23, with the strong layup and finish for 2.
He's got 6.
Yeah, he's staying aggressive. You know, since he's left-handed, it's hard to guard that when you're right-handed. So we'll see if that could be a potential matchup nightmare. And Tesfaye with the rebound. They're advancing the ball. Number 6, Ryan Lowe with the floater right from half court, and the 2 is silky smooth. Really a nice handoff there for the Elite. Number 2 drives. Great defense by Nehemiah, number 0.
Theme of this first half again for Eurostar, active hands, able to keep them guessing, and they continue to play man, which is really being aggressive. And
yes, and we have a substitute. Number 22 is not in the game for the Elite. They look to initiate offense. Number 4 drives, hands it back out to his teammate. Looks like they're just playing it safe. Number 14 shoots it. The big man with the rebound, he's staying active down there. Both teams still fighting for it. Oh, slightly, but.
Every single shot is being contested. It's some great defense, and I think Eurostar may have gotten away with one there. It didn't look to be a back court. However, from the vantage point of the official back here, it'll be a turnover.
No, I think you're absolutely right. From this vantage point, it didn't look like that. That was back court, but, you know, we're not the referees. And the referee blows the whistle. We got a hand check foul.
Looks like it'll be before the shot, so that's on the floor.
And what a turn of events that they inbounded a sloppy inbounds play, and now it will be prolific ball. Number 4 comes off the pick, and he's staying active, and he shoots, and he misses. Tesfaye, he's driving the ball. He passes to his teammate, Nehemiah. And he makes a smart play and bringing it back out. They shoot the 3, and it's slightly off. Both teams slightly rebounded. And Tesfaye with the great steal. He passed to teammate number 27, who has the baseline jumper, which is good for 2. And that was Grant Thornham on the deuce. The Elite keep playing handoff at the top. And they shoot the 3, and it's slightly off.
Something to pay attention to is Eurostar just moved to a 2-3 zone instead of man, and then come back down with a transition 3, their first 3 of the game. And a quick timeout from the prolific Elite head coach.
How do I know what the score is? Oh, okay, I can see it right there. Oh.
Yeah, please tilt that just a tad. Because I think I have 19-8 as well. Let me look.
That is correct.
Okay, that's what I have.
Come on, push it! Look up!
Okay, and the ball's inbounded by the Elite as they look to keep attacking. Their guards are staying very aggressive on offense right now, but no shots are falling. But they are continuing to keep shooting the 3 ball, which is good by number 2, Nettles of the Elite.
That's his second 3 of the game.
Yeah, he might be something to watch. Oh, great pass, number 0. The big man tries to follow through on contact, and he is fouled. And that is number 0, McCrew, with 2 free throw shots.
That foul is on number 27, Grant Throwham.
And the first one is good.
Elite shooting 50% from the line. Splitting that time as well.
And Jake Hanlon with a smooth dribble and a pass off to his teammate who wasn't quite ready. And the whistle blown. He had stepped out of bounds, and that will be Elite ball with the count still 19-12. With the three, no good. A great hustle by number 4 of the Elite, who gets his teammate on the wing for the three, no good. And that is out of bounds, and that will be Eurostar ball.
Prolific Elite's getting a lot of the shots that they want to have since they flipped over to zone defense. Just unable to finish those.
Right, and
a couple of those fall, we could have a different game.
Great hustle on the Elite. They got burned on the full court press, but they did get back and caused a turnover. And we do have a reach-in foul.
Not a bad foul there in the fast break.
Great hustle by both teams.
You guys got to rotate. Rebound.
And number 4 of the Elite looks to stay aggressive, and they keep handing off. And number 2, Nettles with the shot, and he is blocked. Number 0, McCrew with the big bucket in the paint.
He's got 5.
Oh, Nettles, number 2, with the great defense and steal, and he is fouled by number 14, Giovanni.
It's going to be a foul. I'm just curious if they're going to call that a clear path or on the floor, as he was close to the basket there. It'll be on the floor. Both teams struggling with turnovers early, though.
Yeah, they're trying to get their legs up, and the big man goes up strong, but he misses. Test fake passes to his teammate, number 14, Giovanni, who shoots a long three, and the tray is good.
Second three of the day for Eurostar. Started out a little slow.
Yeah, Nettles takes it hard to the paint, but he wasn't fouled. And number 14, Giovanni with the fast break layup, and the 2 is good.
That's what the coach of Eurostar told us, is they're an excellent team in transition. They've been showing it here so far based off of the turnovers and out of the rebounding. Another missed shot there from Pacific Elite.
Yeah, and you're absolutely
from the
right.
Mid-range.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. I think Coach Westbrook kind of hinted on it, and he basically said that, you know, if they had ball security this game, and the deuce is good by Nehemiah, he alluded to that ball security is one thing they would really like to work on this game. So, as long as, you know, so far right now they have great ball security.
They have 5 turnovers here so far, but Pacific Elite's doubled that so far with 10.
And we have
both these teams definitely playing aggressive.
Come on, man.
Dale will check back in, and so will number 9 for Pacific Elite. But first, we'll have a quick timeout. Leading scorers for Eurostar is number 6 and 23, both with 6. Giovanni's got 5 on a 3, and Grant Thorham also has 5. Both teams with a decent amount of turnovers here so far in the first half. Leading scorer for Pacific Elite, number 2, is 6. He has 2 threes, and the big man, number 0, has 5.
Yeah, and so far, Eurostar, you know, they're coming out strong. The one thing that a lot of teams don't, the other team doesn't realize, is that their main guy, Boniface Nadong, he is actually not playing this game with an injury currently right now. So that's a big loss for them. So we'll see if that may have a problem later on down the line. But so far, they're staying aggressive. They're creating more turnovers, and they're holding on to the ball.
It's all about finding your own shot for Eurostar, which so far they've been doing so in transition and in the mid-range. Granted, their three-point shooting hasn't been the best so far, but that could change any time here in the game of basketball.
Evan Tesfaye advances the ball. Passes to Ryan Lowe, who makes a nice dribble. Passes back to Tesfaye for the three. Slightly off with the offensive rebound. And number 14, Giovanni, does not get the friendly roll. Rebound, number 14 of the Elite.
And once again, I just want to point out no one on Eurostar is giving up any play, even with the passes available near the basket for Pacific Elite. Every one of them has been contested, and all of a sudden it's out of bounds as Seven gets in and misses a layup. Another transition for Eurostar.
Yeah, Ryan Lowe throws up one, but it does not hit the rim, and we have a foul.
Looks like that's going to be on 0. It's going to be on Mike Nehemiah Tomlinson, is that foul.
And the Elite look to get a bucket here, and number 14 passes, but there was a bad pass in his tip, and Tesfaye brings the ball down the court. He goes to shoot it, and it looks like he traveled just slightly before he made the shot, and that was great defense by number 9,
Trying to go up the ball, 2 people there for him. Another turnover.
And with the deuce, Nettles.
He leads everybody with 8 points.
And he passes to Tesfaye, who hoists a 3, and that is no good. Rebound by number 9, Bot. Nettles advances the ball to his teammate number 4 for a corner jump shot, and that is slightly off the front of the rim. And Ryan Lowe brings it up and hands it to Nehemiah. He makes an aggressive floater towards the hoop, and it is slightly off. Number 7, Edwards, with the rebound. Number 2, Nettles hoists a long 3, and he is slightly off. And Lowe brings it back up to the top of the key. And number 14 hoists it. And slightly off to the left.
And that will do it for the first half. (26-16) our score.
We're going to toss it to a halftime interview here in a minute. Give us a level check on that if you would.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Sound check 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello, la la la, da da da. Basketball. Sounds good. The head coach over here.
Yeah, you good. Yep. Thank you.
Hey. I'm interviewing you. Awesome. All right. Awesome. We good to go? You guys hear me all right? All right, Coach. So how do you feel about that first half?
First half was good. So the boys have been playing together. Some of these boys have been playing together for quite some time. Some are new. And so you can kind of see the chemistry there, you know. So that was a good first half.
Yeah. How do you think you'll keep the momentum for the second half?
Got to rebound. The other guys have some good athletic, tall guys. So we got to keep them off the glass, keep rebounding, keep moving the ball.
And what is one thing you guys think you can take away from this game to be better next time?
So sometimes the boys get a little rushed, you know, force a shot. So some
kind of slow down,
work the ball around, yeah. And we're also there's a boy that used to be on our club team, on the other team, and he's playing well.
Yeah.
Good to see him. Good to see him, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Coach. Good luck at the second half.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Good? All right.
Interesting comments there from the Eurostar assistant coach. It kind of feels like what we saw all throughout the first half. He said, really, for the second half, they shouldn't really be rushing. And from what we saw in the first half, ball movement was the key for Eurostar.
As we begin this.
Another turnover for Pacific Elite.
On number 14, Giovanni.
So it'll be a foul called there. See if that's on the floor. They'll be shooting. They will be shooting too.
Check.
Edwards makes his first free throw.
Hello. Mic check, mic check. Okay, number 7. Check, check.
Not hearing anything? You're not hearing it?
And that two is good.
Check, check.
So lead is on the point, passes it over. Going for the layup inside, almost loses the ball.
Check.
And layup attempt is blocked. Gets it back, blocked again. 22 continues to get the ball back out to the point, and it's stolen away. In transition is Eurostar up for the two, and it's good. Another 2 points for Eurostar. And we're playing a moderated full court press here. This two is going to have the ball, gets trapped inside. Edwards has it back, mid-range, up and off the mark. Rebounded by number 23 of Eurostar, and they'll push it back up the floor again. And stolen away. Both teams with a good amount of turnovers. As two goes up for that layup, and floater no good. Cleared away by Eurostar again. Pass back up the floor to Hamilton. Pass over to the point for three. No good. Rebounded by 24, off the mark layup again. Another offensive board, but it's taken away by number 4 of Pacific Elite. Poked away. Both teams diving for the ball. Elite maintains possession. Layup up and good and one. It's number 22 for Sierra, and he'll get 2 and 1 more. have a substitution as number 9. Place number 0, that's Bot.
1-2.
See if he can get the and one to complete the 3-point play. And he does. 3 quick points here. And now we'll see Elite in a modified full court press. As Hamlin will get the ball back inside and blocked away by Bot and out of bounds. It'll stay here. Pass inside. Here's 27 for 2, and it's good. Great inbounds play there. As that's Grant Thronham, as he's got 7 here in this game. Edwards passes it over to the point. Pass back over. Long 3-point. Big 3 there. And here comes Eurostar again, pushing it back down the floor. Into the corner. Their 3-point attempt is off the mark. Too strong. Edwards with the rebound. And he'll push it back down the floor. Edwards gets inside, passes it back over to the wing. And that layup is off the mark. Eurostar pushing it back down the floor. Long outlet pass. Back into the corner. Back over to the wing. 23. That's Tesfaye. Passes it over to the other corner. 14 for 3. And it's good. Second 3 of the day. He's got 8. Edwards passes it back over. And they'll reset up their offense. Into the wing. 1 over to Edwards again. Edwards pushing it in. And the tip out of bounds. Stay with Pacific Elite. Both teams turning the ball over a considerable amount of times, but they're able to score a lot more here in the second half as Pacific Elite. And the drive, 22, and that layup's off the mark. Offensive board and good. That's Bot. His first points of the game. Outlet pass down to 27 and rejected by Bot, and they'll come back. Big play there into the corner for 3. Off the mark. And 14 will almost turn it over and will turn it over and loses the ball on the exchange. Good possession there to get the defense and steal, but turns it back over. Inbound play into 23. He'll set up the offense as we continue the full man court pressure here. And drive inside, and it's good. Good play there. He's got 8. Back down the floor come Prolific Elite. Trying to set up the offense. Offense has been a little lacking of movement in the last couple of possessions. We'll pass it back up to the point and we'll restart the offense. Two's got that over. Back over to the wing. Pass inside. Nobody there. Save. And into the corner, tries the pass, and out of bounds, I believe. Or no, it'll be a timeout called by Prolific Elite.
What the hell?
37-26 Eurostar as we take a quick timeout here on court number 2.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Check.
Yeah, Mari. Go score, Sean.
Just over 15 minutes to go. 37-26 for Eurostar. Welcome back, partner. A little technical difficulties there, but we got them all situated.
Yeah, thank you. We're back.
Rebound.
What did you see in that first 5 minutes of the second half?
I saw that both teams were cleaning up the turnovers, I thought that both teams were looking to pressure the ball, but more importantly, I think, both teams were playing with a lot of intensity. As you noticed that, there were a lot of, could be contested shots. There were more jump balls, and we'll look to see if both teams look to stay aggressive. And number 0 goes up aggressive, but can't quite make it.
Prolific Elite really getting a lot more offensive boards in this half. They're just still unable to cash in when it comes to shot-wise until that one, except it'll be an offensive foul, and that shot won't count.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But, number 2 of the Elite Nettles, he's stayed extremely aggressive. And it looks now the Elite are in a full court press. Number 23, Tesfaye, was bringing the ball up. And the ball is tapped away. Great defense.
It's going to be a steal, and then it'll go down as a backcourt violation right after the fact. Both teams continue to work hard even after they turn the ball over, which I really appreciate as a basketball fan, watching guys try their hardest to get the ball back right after they turn it over.
Right, you're absolutely right. And the 3 is up and slightly off, just too strong. The ball is being dribbled by Tesfaye, and he is fouled by number 2 with the slightly aggressive hand check. Number 2, Nettles, called right there on the foul.
Number 4, Manuel, will come back into the game as number 9, Bod, will come out for Prolific Elite.
Great man-to-man defense so far by the Elite. And the Elite bringing the ball up. The 14 Dale passes to Nettles up top for the jump shot, and slightly strong.
A couple more of those shots fall. We have a much closer game. It's not like they're not getting the shots they want. They're just not falling right now. So that's long. The layup is off.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They make 2 or 3 more of those. We only have about a 6-point game right now with them being down 11, so we'll see. And great offensive rebound by big man in the putback, just a little bit too strong.
It's the story of the game, of the second half at least, is the amount of offensive boards, just unable to cash those in.
Right, and the great shot by Jake Hanlon there with the little Euro step layup. And there with the pass to his teammate. Number 2, Nettles with a 3.
He's hit 3 of them today. He's now got 11.
Oh, great pass by Eurostar and number 27 with the finish. Grant Thornham.
He leads Eurostar with 9.
And Nehemiah dribbles the ball out and he passes back to his point guard, Ryan. They set up a little bit pick and roll. Great defense by the Elite to cut that off. And the 3 is off as the Elite advance the ball to the 3-pointer at number 7. No one on him. And the 3 is slightly strong. Ryan Lowe dribbles in, penetrates, and he passes teammate number 24 for the 3, and he's slightly strong. Nettles bringing the ball up. He drives aggressive to the court. The ball is tipped.
It's going to go down as a jump ball as Prosser the third and Smith will check back in for Prolific Elite. Number 22, Bailey, will check in for Eurostar.
Oh, with the lazy pass by Eurostar, number 2, Tesfaye didn't make a great fundamental pass to his teammate, number 4, Jake Hanlon, and there's a bit of miscommunication, and we have a turnover.
Head coach of Eurostar is going to call a timeout. Quick timeout here. I'll give Prolific Elite credit here. They've been really able to take control of the rebounding game here in the second half, just unable to complete those shots. If they do complete those shots, you never know what the score would be, and it's not like they've played bad. A lot of turnovers both sides. For Eurostar, unable to make the long ball, but they've been able to get inside, especially in the second half.
No, and I think you're absolutely right. And one thing I would say about the Prolific Elite is that they have a pretty active big man who plays good. He's a good two-way player. He rebounds. He looks like he can shoot a little bit. Let's see if they can try to work the ball in the paint a little bit and be a little bit more aggressive, and they try to trim this lead down as they're down 12 currently.
For Prolific Elite, though, I would say as they've gotten down low a lot. They just haven't gone up strong enough to get those free throw calls. However, they continue to get those rebounds. They just haven't been able to make them.
Nettles with the three, and he's slightly off. Number 22, Prosser with the offensive rebound putback, and the deuce is good.
That's 3 separate attempts on that possession. Finally able to get one to fall.
And Nehemiah makes a great drive and a pass to his teammate number 22 for the three. Jace with a nice form on that three from the corner. Dale hands off to Nettles. And number 7, Edward makes a great spin move for 2. Man, he made great penetration there. He got his opponent going left, and he got him off balance and went right and got him. Eurostar with the quick response with that deuce with the full court pass to number 27.
He's got 11.
Grant Thornham. Smith makes an errant pass to the other team. Eurostar Tesfaye with the easy fast break deuce.
It's now 2 in double figures for Eurostar.
Yeah, it looks like Eurostar is starting to pick up the fast pace and defense just a little bit as their lead is now up to 13. Smith with the three. Nothing but nylon. That was a great response, and Nehemiah goes up strong, but he can't quite make it as he catches his own rebound and goes out to the wing. There's a great stifling defense. Eurostar coach Westbrook calls a quick timeout here. What do you think about that possession, partner?
Well, it's interesting to watch the difference between the two offenses. One in Prolific Elite, they like to move fast, and obviously it helps and it doesn't help, as we've seen, especially in the second half. They've been unable to make the easy shot. But when it comes to Eurostar, they'll set up everything. There's a lot of pick and rolls. It's nothing too fancy, but they're able to get down low and then make the extra pass if they need to make the extra three. And we've seen, especially in the second half, that extra pass has led to that three compared to the first half where those shots weren't falling.
Yeah, and it looks to me right now, the Elite, they're playing great defense, but I think offensively, I think that they might need to change it up just a tad bit, because their wings right now, as you can see, they're undersized. And so what they're doing is that they're doing the handoffs. When they're cutting their handoffs, they're not be able to pick off the other guy when the other guy's coming off that pick. So you're not creating separation, because what it's doing is that they're not getting their guy picked. He's coming off the pick to the free throw line, and his job is either to go to the hoop or kick it to the wing. And right now, because of the underside, they need to look for a different kind of attack.
As Eurostar will turn it over off of the jump ball right after the timeout on the inbound, as we are now approaching the end of regulation.
And number 7, Edwards, passes out to number 2, Nettles, who goes up strong. And the strong layup is good for 2. And now they are in a full court man defense. And Nehemiah with a great deuce, and what a great setup from his teammate, number 27, Grant Thornham. And Nettles aggressively takes it to the hoop with the and one.
It's an excellent drive there in order to get the and one there. That's a big bucket and a big free throw if they can cut it down some more.
Yeah, with that layup, they have now cut the lead down to 10 here in the second half.
And he's got 16 after that free throw, leading everybody in the gym as that's a travel and another turnover for Eurostar. Both teams well over the double-digit mark, 4 turnovers.
Yeah, it looks like the Elite, they're picking up their defense, which is turning into offense. Nettles with the floater from the free throw line, and he can't quite get it, and we get an over-the-back foul on number 22 of the Elite, Prosser, with the over-the-back foul. Oh, what a great ending inbound pass. Tesfaye with the Eurostar with the full court catch for the easy 2.
He's got 12.
And that brings their lead up to 11. Oh, that's 2 out of the last 3 pointers that Smith has made. He's hoisted a couple of deep ones, and they're keeping their team in it. Elite with the great man-to-man defense. And Nehemiah is pressured. He brings it back out. And Tesfaye passes to his teammate for the 3, which is slightly off by number 24, Jake Hanlon. Nettles with the ball at the top of the key, hands off to his teammate, number 7, Edwards. Nettles with the 3. Oh, and it is slightly off. Both teams fight for the ball. Nettles passes to number 7, Edwards, for the 3. Off again, number 22, Prosser with the offensive rebound, and fouled by number 24, Hamilton.
And again, that's been what we've seen in the second half. It's pretty high energy, able to keep some plays alive. That's 2 big plays able to keep alive, and now at the line for 2 to try to cut the lead some more. Hard work does pay off.
And you're absolutely right. But hard work does not pay off if you can't cash in those easy ones here in the second half. These are going to be crucial coming down the stretch.
They do call them free throws for a reason.
That is correct. And the second one is good for Prosser, and we have a timeout by the prolific Elite, as the score is now 52-45, with the Eurostars leading by 7 here in the second half.
Yeah, it's those high effort plays. They've been able to stay in the game. A couple of great defensive plays on the other end, a couple of missed shots. All of a sudden, it's a little closer than you would like it to be if you're Eurostar, especially with the great first half that they have.
No, you're absolutely right, and I think my message here to the players would be, just stay aggressive. Don't be over aggressive. We have the lead right now. Take the shots that are given to you. Wind down the clock, save your energy, and when we're playing defense, stay square. Keep them in front of you, because as of right now, their fast break is much faster than the other team. So let's see if they can continue to capitalize on their speed.
23, Tesfaye has 12 to lead for Eurostar. And number 2 for Prolific Elite leads the way for everybody with 16. Most of that coming here in the second half.
Yeah, I would say as of right now, number 23, Tesfaye. I would say he's your player of the game right now. He's playing great defense at the top of the key on all the guards switching. And also on offense, he stayed aggressive the entire game, even when he hasn't got some of the foul calls. So we'll see if he continues to maintain his aggressiveness.
Yeah, if you're Eurostar, continue to go down low and get your own shot. But so far, the 3-point has not been your friend here today, especially now since we're going full court press once again coming out of the timeout. Almost a steal there.
And the Elite are playing stifling defense by number 7, Edwards, who's being double-teamed. Great hustle by the other team, and Eurostar gets the timeout to avoid the jump ball.
Great way to keep the possession there. 4 threes made here for Prolific Elites. Also 4 threes made for Eurostar. They've just shot a lot more, and it feels like they've missed a lot more, but they're getting all their points in transition like we figured they would throughout this game. It's just a matter of being able to stop that if you're a prolific elite, and then if you're a Eurostar, you want to prevent the mid-range to long jumper because they've gotten a little hot there. But you got to also keep the ball. So we'll see what Eurostar comes out in when it comes to offense, as Hanlon will pull it in for us.
Hanlon with the inbounds to Tesfaye. Oh, great defense by the elite as they force a trap in the steal. Nettles goes down court for the 2, and he is blocked. The ball will remain with the elite as we saw the 52-45 contest. Smith with a great floater down the paint, and he comes up just a tad bit short as Nehemiah advances the ball. He's dribbling wildly. And Hanlon does a great job of securing the ball, and he is fouled.
Remain on the floor. We're not quite to the 1-and-1 yet, as Dale will check back in for Prolific Elite.
And Hanlon with the inbounds to number 6, Ryan Lowe. He splits the defense and is fouled once again. He was just slightly one step slow there.
The foul's going to go on Edwards. Brassier will come back in, and Smith will take a breather.
Yeah, it's 7. No, there, yeah. It's 1-1.
And Hanlon with it once again with the inbounds to Giovanni. Oh, with the nice form football tackle there.
And now we're going to go to the 1-and-1 for the rest of the way for Eurostar. So we're going to have Smith and McCrew check back in. Dale will come out. So will Prosier.
And Ryan Lowe with the 2 free throws. First one is good of the 1-and-1.
Shooting about 50% from the free throw line is Eurostar, as these are pretty big free throws here in the final minutes.
And the second one is good. Elite inbounds the ball.
And he's got 8.
Nettles is aggressively attacking the floor, but he throws up a wild shot and is no good, and rebounded by number 23 of Eurostar.
Hey, y'all gotta look at this time.
And they kick it back up top to Giovanni. And Ryan Lowe is fouled. And we are going to go to the line.
A foul's on Smith. We're going to shoot again, still 1-and-1.
And the first free throw is good by Ryan.
3 of his last 3. You got to hit the clutch ones when you need them.
Yeah, and he has a smooth stroke out there. He's
does.
probably one of the.
Just like that, we butchered everything.
Just like that, as they always say on my favorite sports writer, that was Jinxie Cat.
We wouldn't be broadcasters if we didn't jinx at least one free throw.
Absolutely. And and the turnover, great defense by Eurostar as they now have the ball and are advancing. Hanlon with the ball. It looks like they just wanted to keep the ball out and run time down, as they do have the lead currently right now by 10.
And that'll do it. 55-45 the final score. Eurostar over Prolific Elite.
He has no more. He has no more. This is his last one. You have two. Yeah, he is out of timeouts, ref. He's out. Yep.
Good job, guys. Sounded good.
I mean, for the issues that we have, yeah. We figured it out.
You couldn't really tell. It's almost like you took the lead whenever he was out. So it's
That's
not,
what we got to do.
it's all good.
Kill. We're good to go, right, Coach? How do you feel about that game?
Hard-fought game. We talked about it from the beginning that we got to play 40 minutes of basketball. Prolific Elite, they're a very good team, mix of younger guys out there, and they play really tough. So we knew what we had to do to close it out. So just proud of the guys.
Yeah. What do you think you guys did to keep the momentum during that second half?
We had phases where we were turning the ball over, and we really did a better job of looking after the basketball, looking after possessions. So that was kind of what it was for us, and running our fast break and getting easy looks.
Yeah, well, you guys are fun to watch. Thank you for the interview. Keep on kicking butt.
Thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you. Can you guys hear that?
Listen to this team.
All right, we're good. All right, we're good.
Hello, folks. We look forward to this matchup. In the white jerseys will be the Colorado Magic. And in the black jerseys, we're going to have B&B Academy.
This is, I believe, 7th grade, 8th grade level.
I mean, I'm not good at telling height, but it looks like they have two monsters on B&B Academy's team.
Ready, guys?
I don't know about you, but I think you and I are kind of shorter compared to that.
Yes. Yes, we are.
So in the tip-off circle right now, it looks like it is 55 Camden Jensen. And then in white, it looks like it's Christian Campbell.
And as we expected, B&B Academy with the ball up top. And they look to work it inside down low. And Camden with the back down layup, and he misses just a little bit too strong. Number 23, Caden of B&B Academy with the first jump shot of the game.
Hey, come up. Two up top. Hey, Mason, come up. It's a 3-1. It's 1-3-1. JJ, come up!
And it looks like right now B&B Academy is running a 1-3-1 defense.
Kevin.
And the Magic hoist up a three, just slightly strong. And number 55, Camden with the rebound.
Tuck your jersey in.
With the cross-court pass and the three. And the three is good by number 2 of the Boys Academy.
That's Charlie Gilbeth. First three of the game for B&B.
And we have a corner three that's also no good. Back-to-back threes that have been no good for the Magic. And they hoist it down court, who passes to the wing for another shot attempt. And number 14 of the B&B Academy with a put-back deuce.
7-0 here in the early going. That shot's rejected and out of bounds, but it'll stay here.
The ball is inbounded by the Magic. And the three is up, and it is good for the Magic, number 0.
That's J.J. Bay.
Hello.
Mason.
8-3 our score. Comes back in, passes it back out to the key. Here's 0. Drive inside and rejected by Camden Jensen. Jensen will pass it off, and B&B will go back up the floor with it. Here's 23, loses the handle for a moment. Back over to the wing, long 2. It's no good.
Guys, you got that? 2-3 down here. Jackson, you hear that? You in the middle.
And the Magic inbounding the ball.
Can't stay up.
Number 0 splits the defense. Number 23 hoists it to the corner. He passes it down to number 24 for the good layup.
That's Jackson Taylor, his first 2 of the game. We'll throw it back out to the wing.
I can't hear him. No, when he's talking, I can't tell if he's talking or not.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead and talk.
We'll throw it over back to the wing for our Magic. That 2 is up and good. Got the shooter's roll. Did number 20, Mathis Brown.
Looks like the Magic's offense here early on is just take it into the belly of the beast and attack the trees, and seems to be working well so far right now. And we have the 3 just slightly strong when the Magic take the ball up, and there is a check foul.
That'll be on Caden Briquetta, his first. It's number 11 will check in. That's Javale Taylor.
We always need 2 guards front. Slide over, Kevin. Right. To the right side. Javale, come over. Move the ball around. Move the ball around.
And the ball's at the high post. He drives and his shot is blocked. B&B Academy bringing the ball up. He drives to the hoop.
Be a jump ball. It'll go the other way. Back to Colorado Magic.
Silver button, push it that way. That's what the problem is.
And the Magic shoots a 3, and it is no good. B&B with the rebound. The ball's kicked back, and the 3 is up, And it is good by number 23, Caden Braqueta.
It's Kevin Hernandez. It'll be a timeout as it's 11-10 in favor of B&B Academy. So far, both teams, I would say, they're shooting relatively well, both from mid-range and deep. And the thing about it is, I would say Camden Jensen, it's really hard to just go inside on a 6-footer, but so far, Colorado Magic finding a way, getting a couple extra passes here and there in order to get a couple of good shots.
Yeah, right now, the Magic, their game plan is you know, try and get in the paint as early and often to try and track their big men to get in early foul trouble. So we'll see what happens here in this first half.
So far, Caden Braqueta, the leader of B&B Academy with 5. And then Kevin Hernandez and JJ Bay for Colorado Magic, both leading with a single 3-pointer respectively.
I think the key to this game so far right now, especially in this first half, is going to be conditioning. Who's going to be, you know, the best conditions? It looks like right now that a couple of big men on B&B are a little bit tired, so we'll see if that has any.
I will say, compared to our first game, this is a lot slower of a pace than we saw against Eurostar and Prolific Elite.
That is correct. Great defense by B&B Academy as number 3 takes it and he shoots and he scores. And number 13 of the Magic is bringing up the ball.
Stay up, Mason, right there. Yes, stay right there.
He makes a sloppy pass to the wing, and there is a foul called. Great hustle.
Out of bounds, out of bounds. It's going to stay here.
Excuse me.
On the try to save the ball.
Fake pass. Move the defense around. Fall back.
Number 11 of the Magic advances the ball.
Get up, Mason.
He passes back to his teammate on the wing.
Move that ball.
Number 13 hoists a 3 and just a little bit short as B&B brings the ball up. Corner shot for good for 2 from the lefty, number 14, Samson Wright. The Magic shoot. Great elbow jumper from the Magic.
That was Mathis Brown. He's now got 4.
The Big Mag makes a great pass to his teammate, but number 14 doesn't quite go up strong enough as it is blocked by the Magic. That was an errant jump by number 14. It says it does not catch rim. And B&B recovers it, and they're on the fast break. Once again stolen by number 20 of the Magic. He shoots it, the layup, and he scores. Looks like there was a little bit of contact. Number 23 of the Magic, number 13 of the Magic steals it, and he has a hard foul as he hits the ground, and he's going to go up for 2.
That one foul is on Caden Braqueta. That's a second.
Kevin Jackson, exit up.
As the Magic will shoot 2. A little bit of a momentum swing here off of back-to-back turnovers.
You know, you look like number 13 looked like he rushed that a little bit. He needs to catch his breath a little bit and take his time. It is a free throw, so you have a limited amount of time that you can take.
It's the second one, splits it.
And the ball is being brought up by number 23 of B&B Academy. Caden with the cross-court skip. Number 3 shoots the ball and he gets blocked at the elbow. The Orlando Magic with the ball. Excuse me, it's Colorado Magic. They shoot a corner 3 and it's slightly short. Bodies are hitting the deck and another corner 3 and then slightly long again. B&B Academy with the full court pass, and it is an errant pass and it's stolen. They're playing at a pretty fast pace right now. And the floater with the deuce. Number 13 of the Colorado Magic with his second layup. And with the answer, it's very smooth.
That's a deep 3. Way to answer that too right there. He's now got 8, does Caden Bracketta.
Number 13 looks to answer again. He shoots it just a little bit long. He wanted to come back with an answer for an answer, but came up just a little bit short. Great cross-court pass down low to number 33 for the 2-point layup. And the 3 is up, and it is good by number 23 of the Magic.
That's a second 3 he's hit today.
The Magic look to bring down the lead. They're only down 6, 23-17. Wing 3, no good. And the Magic bring up the ball. Number 13 staying aggressive with the scoop.
Oh, what a Euro step there in order to get the foul call. That was a really good move there by number 13, Mason Dominguez. And he'll get rewarded with 2 shots, but way to get around the big man, because that's one way to.
Yeah, that was
one way to do it.
I might need to take one of those moves for me one day. I've never necessarily.
He should teach us one of those moves.
Yeah, that was a Euro step and a scoop right-handed 1 layup.
Yeah.
Seems to be.
In my day when I used to play basketball, I couldn't really do a Euro like that, which is why I think he should really teach me.
And the first one is good by number 13.
Mason Dominguez with 4 points, looking to add on another one and cut the lead 1 more point. And just like that, that's now 2 games and 2 announcers' jinxes from the booth.
Jinxie Camp is well and alive on Sundays. The only thing that's not open on Sunday is the bank.
Who needs the bank when you've got the jinx?
I'm glad Tim Duncan got his Hall of Fame ceremony yesterday because the bank is no longer open.
Correct.
And there was a long 3 good, once again by yours truly, number 23, Caden Bracketta, who leads all scorers.
That's his third 3 of the day. Really got to put an extra body or a little bit more of a contest on him. He's got 11.
The Magic look to answer as they play a 3-out, 1-in offense, and they shoot the 3, and it's slightly strong and no good. Dangerous pass. And the long 3, number 55, the big man with the shot, but he can't go.
A little bit of a heat check there by Bracketta, and he almost hit that one from about 25 feet.
Mason with the pass to his teammate in the corner with the 3, and slightly long. Looks like he didn't quite get his feet set. Caden with the pass up top to the big man, number 55, and he misses it again. And that's a back-to-back possession for the big man where he looks like, he's close to the rim and, the bank wasn't very nice to him. So we'll see if he just lay it up there a little bit lighter.
You can tell that Jensen was also looking for a little bit of a foul call there. Felt like he got hit on his way up and did not get the call.
Oh, with a sneaky court side 3, but is no good. Charlie with the missed 3 from the wing. And Mason with another great take, and he is called for trouble. I don't know about you, but that's one of those 50-50 calls there, Nathaniel.
Yeah, that's one of those where it's going to be called one or the other. For just that time, it'll be called a turnover instead of the bucket. Still a really good move there, though. You can try that one again later.
Long three by Charlie. Looks to redeem himself, and he's no good. Back-to-back missed threes, but he's looking to stay aggressive. I didn't know if number 0, the Magic looked like he wanted to shoot it or pass it, or he kind of got stuck there in no man's land, and he now has a turnover, and it will now be the Academy ball. Number 2, Charlie bringing the ball up, and Charlie calls timeout. Currently, B&B Academy leads Colorado Magic 26-18.
Yes, for B&B, leading scorer being Caden Briquetta. He's got 11 with 3 threes. Samson Wright with 4 of his own, and then 4 more with the buckets for themselves as well. For Colorado Magic, leading scorer Kevin Hernandez and Matthias Brown, both with 6 apiece. JJ Bay also has a 3 of his own. We are seeing the Magic turn the ball a little more over in the latter part of this first half, so that's something to clean up as well. But so far, so good. And I don't know about you, but I just don't see why B&B doesn't throw it into Camden Jensen a little more. I mean, he's about half foot taller than the majority of his opponents. You might as well try it. They have tried a couple times. Just a little better defense.
Yeah, I think that they've made it a point to get the ball down there a couple of times, and it kind of looks like number 55 Camden. He's a lot bigger than when he goes up to shoot. He's not quite keeping his eye on the rim, so when he's shooting it, he's not quite getting on the rim, and so his teammates, they're looking to keep him open. And I can tell you, as a former big man, keep feeding me the ball, and eventually I'll get it. But as of right now, it's not working, and that's why he's doing a good job of getting it to the hot hand and Caden Briquetta. This is a great 2-man game that they got going on right now, and that was a great 3. Once again, yours truly, Caden Briquetta.
4th 3 of the game, 14 points, leading everybody here on the floor.
Yeah, and it looks like they're playing a 1-3-1 defense right now with Camden in the middle. Caden, he's all over the place once again with the steal. And Caden, once again, with the great lob to number 55 with the finish, Camden Jensen.
So that's something I was talking about right at the timeout, is you might as well keep trying it, and that time it worked.
You're absolutely right, and it looks like right now B&B Academy is on full cylinders right now as they increase their lead to 13. And number 33 takes it strong, and he slightly misses. Charlie with the rebound. And the kick out to Caden with the pump fake and the pull-up 3-4. No good, but good rebound by the other big man, number 14, Samson Wright, with his 6th point.
For Colorado Magic, they really need to figure out how to box out the big men. Otherwise, it'll be a long second half.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It looks like the Magic are playing a little bit timid right now. What kind of helped them out to start off the game was attacking. And right on cue, Mason Dominguez, he drives to the hoop, and that looks like he might have caught ankle on ankle.
We're going to take a quick timeout and let the trainer do what he needs to do. Be back in a moment.
We know Mason's he's a tough fighter. It looks like he's walking off gingerly. He rolled it pretty good coming down off the attacking that layup.
Good sportsmanship there, going over to Camden Jensen immediately. No hard feelings. Going to tough it out and go to the bench. We'll see who takes the shots for Mason Dominguez. as one would assume his day is done. It'll be number 34. It'll be Andrew.
Hey, exit up, exit up.
He'll shoot 2.
And the second free throw is up by Andrew, and it is good. The count is still 33-18. They're doing a little high-low action right now as they play it off the top of the key. And number 2, Charlie, goes with a nice floater layup for 2. Great defense by Charlie as he gets the tip, and he passes to his teammate, number 14, Sampson, who couldn't quite handle it. And as we get the ball turned over, the Magic bring the ball back up the court again. Number 23 hoisted of the Magic, but he can't quite make it. They shoot again, and Camden with the strong rebound as he passes it to Charlie, who swings across court to Caden, who pulls up for 3. And he shoots another one. Man, is he on fire.
Well, if you're just going to keep shooting it, it's going to be a heat check every single time. And if you can pull up like that, it's hard to guard.
Andrew with the jump shot. Great form on that big man for 2. Hey, like I always said, it doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to go in, right?
Correct.
And great defense by the Magic.
Back to Caden Briquetta for a second after his last pull-up. He's now hit 5 threes today, and he's got 17 to lead all scorers.
Yeah, I think the Magic's next move might be calling the fire department because somebody needs to put out that fire. Number 14 with the 3. And he can't quite make it. It's a little bit wide left for the big man. And Caden inbounds the ball to Sampson, who kicks it to his teammate in the back in the corner. Offensive rebound by number 55, Camden. And he passes back into the big man, who shoots it, the hook shot just slightly short. And the Magic advance the ball. They stayed aggressive. Great bounce pass to his teammate, who can't quite catch it. It looks like he took a hard fall, but it appears to be grabbing his hip, but he looks to be okay.
Looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him. He'll try to tough it out as we are close to halftime. That's Jackson Taylor.
Great stifling defense by the Magic, who tips the ball and almost gets it. Who passes it to his teammate. And the big man with the offensive rebound. Camden also misses just a tad bit too strong. The Magic are on the attack with the corner 3. No good. And Caden with the corner pass to his teammate for 3, who can't quite make it. Just a little bit short there for number 14, Sampson Wright.
13 seconds to go in the half. See if they hold for last shot.
See if they can't get it into the big man for a quick bucket here. Cross-court pass. Great defense, but his teammate gets the offensive rebound. There was a great block shot, but number 55, Camden, was in the right place for the putback.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. 35 for B&B Academy over Colorado Magic. At 25. Leading scorers, Caden Riquetta for the B&B Academy. He's got 17. Wright and Jensen also with 6 respectively. And then for Colorado Magic, Matthews Brown with 6 and Kevin Hernandez with 6. Take a quick timeout. We will have a halftime interview, hopefully, in just a second. But until then, quick timeout.
So go over and ask the coach. Bring yourself right over here so we have a good angle on your agenda.
Forty to 21 our score, B&B over Colorado Magic.
And you know,
I believe it'll be B&B that starts with the ball here in the second half.
Yeah, and I think that they need to use a lot of, there's no magic potion here. It's obvious when B&B brings the ball down. Have number 14, Samson Wright. They're playing a very good high-low game right now. What they're doing is since he's lefty, which is nice because when the big man down low is sealing him off, he can throw it to his opposite hand because he's left-handed naturally, and the big man can seal him off. So he can essentially, as a big man, he can shoot on the left-hand side, or he can get a nice pass to the right-hand side for a left-hand hook layup. But we'll see if he used that right now. I think they're doing a good job of playing a high-low. I think that Sampson has been playing a little bit timid as he's been looking for his teammates, so look for him to score a little bit more in the second half.
Both teams not turning it over too much, but the turnovers that have happened in momentum swings. So ball security, and for B&B just continuing the offense that they have. For Colorado Magic, they got to figure out a way to get inside and get a couple more easy shots.
As they say, ball security is job security.
As it looks like Camden Jensen's going to be called for his first foul of the game.
And number 23, Kevin Hernandez, bringing the ball up for the Magic, who drive, and Andrew catches the ball. And he passes to his teammate, who hoists up a 3. Not quite good. Andrew battling. He shoots, he pump fakes, gets it to his teammate. Number 24 with the sky hook for 2.
I overheard the huddle over halftime for Colorado Magic's coach. He really asked his team to move the ball a little more, and we saw that on that first possession as they moved the ball around the key a lot, got inside, got the easy shot we were talking about right before the half started.
Slightly off pass, and the Magic look to inbound the ball. As Kevin brings up the ball past half court. Then passes to the corner. Just taking their time. Andrew with his second jump shot of the game, and that was a little bit strong, no good. And the ball will now be with B&B Academy. And Charlie's bringing up the ball. Passes it to the high post, but he couldn't quite catch it.
Be a foul on Samson Wright on the reach attempt. His first. Team second.
And Kevin advances the ball. And he passes over up to the top of the key. Passes to the high part of the key. Kicks it to the wing. Passes to number 0. Hoists up a 3. Just a little bit long. And Andrew, he's really doing good on the boards down there as he gets another shot attempt for his teammate. And that is no good. Camden tried to hoist in the offensive rebound, but it bounced off his hands. And with the Magic ball out of bounds. And the ball is kicked on the wing. Pass back to number 24, catches the high post. He hits to the corner. Andrew shoots the jump shot once again, and he misses.
A lot of extra possessions here. You really have to cash in on these kind of possessions. This is now the third attempt. And a turnover instead.
Yeah, but Camden makes a great steal, and he kicks it up to his teammate, number 2, Charlie, with the pass down low, who then kicks out to Caden, number 23, for another pass. And he shoots and doesn't quite catch the rim, and the air ball there for Caden. As they're saying, shooters keep shooting. Andrew kicks out to his teammate for the 3, and it is good from the corner. Magic in a 1-3-1 defense currently right now. Seems to be a little bit of confusion down there, but it looks like the coach for B&B Academy has called a timeout.
Yeah, full timeout. Yeah, so far in the second half, Colorado Magic getting a lot of those second chance opportunities, just unable to get those shots to fall. And without those shots, it continues to grow the lead. However, B&B has yet to score in the second half. So really, those lack of missed chances haven't really come back to bite them yet.
Yeah, it hasn't come back to bite them yet, but as I said in the first half, I think they're going away from their blueprint, but I think that B&B Academy needs to get back to the high-low action. They need Sampson at the high post. They need Camden down low, seal them off, and they need to work off each other. And if that's the case, they can put these guys out early.
So B&B Academy's ball coming in after the timeout. Before we'll have a conference on the far side between officials. Looks like they got everything situated. And we're ready to play basketball again.
And so far, the play of the game, number 23, Caden Burketta, inbounds it to his big man, who is blocked. And number 55, who catches it, who was blocked.
What excellent defense there by Kevin Hernandez.
Oh, wow.
Going up with Camden Jensen and able to force the jump ball to get it to go the other way.
He sure did climb Mount Rushmore on that one.
Man.
A little bit of energy in the crowd as both teams are hustling for the ball. Oh, and we have a 50-50 call, but the ref has decided to call a push and not a jump ball.
That's going to go on number 33, Jacob Swanson, his first. Team third.
The Magic inbound the ball safely. And number 0 shoots a corner jumper, but that is blocked again by number 23, Caden Burketta, who is once again fouled by number 0, JJ Bay.
And checking in, JaVale Taylor will check back into the game, and JJ Bay will sit for a moment.
And Caden with a dangerous cross-court pass, but number 20 couldn't quite keep his balance as he fouls him right there on the wing.
Fouls on Matthias Brown, his first. Team second.
Ball back.
And as we inbound the ball,
Back door, JaVale.
number 23, Caden Bracketta with the back door.
No
But
shot. It'll be on the floor, however.
Move your feet.
Be on white 11. That is JaVale
Hey,
Taylor.
back it in. Hey, get in.
No shots. It'll be on the floor.
let's see if the big man just seals him.
Jackson.
Throw over the top. Who kicks it back to his shooter? Caden. He can't quite get it, but both teams are fighting for the offensive rebound, and we have a jump ball.
It's going to stay with BB Academy.
Yep, see the big man. That's the play I just called before. He just see that play is there for him every time. All he do is just seal him. Turn around left hand hook. Couldn't quite make it, but he once again it will now be at the free throw line.
Been able to play decent on Camden Jensen the entire day so far, but if he's going to have his way like that, he's going to be at the line the rest of the way.
Right, and I think he's doing a great job of managing his emotions, being a former big man. I mean, when you have a lot of guys swarming you tend to lose your cool after 3 or 4 missed shots. But one thing I can also tell you, too, is that free throws are a big man's best friend. Sometimes you're not making shots, you're not playing great defense, your shots aren't going in. Sometimes just settling down and getting a couple of shots and getting your rhythm is best. So let's see if this helps Camden get back in the groove of things.
Splits the free throws and the scoring drought of 6+ minutes for B&B Academy is over, as it's now 41-26.
And just 7 of the game, the tank from Mason Dominguez is back in from what we thought was a horrific injury. It didn't look too good from ours, but he looks to be a warrior, and that shows you a lot about his character that he wants to be for his team. And oh, that was a great offensive rebound by number 24 of the Magic, but he didn't quite come down with 2 feet, and he is called for the controversial travel. That will remain B&B Academy's ball on the side out. And they pass into number 55. Camden Jensen looks to be getting a little tired. The goal of that play was for the big man to seal him off in the paint and get a free bucket, but he didn't quite get low enough. It looks like he's a little bit tired. See? See, every time. See, that's exactly what I was just saying in the previous play. He made a nice Hakeem Olajuwon dream shake to the left, went with the right hand jump shot, and the 2 was good for Camden.
The Magic coach really imploring his team to try and move the ball a little more with some ball fakes as well, but not before a travel on the other end.
And the ball is kicked to Camden, who once again slips behind the defense for an easy lob deuce.
He's now got 11.
He's picking up the pace, as is B&B, as they are up right now, 45-29. And number 24 of the Magic, he goes up and under strong for the and 1. Great play by number 24 to set off the guy behind him and to go up strong.
Kobe Alai will check in. Number 32 for Colorado Magic. As Jackson Taylor will try to finish the three-point play and does.
And they kick it to the high post. Jackson with the stifling defense at the free throw line as they cross-court pass, and we have a serious collision. You know, it's always a dangerous pass by the offense when, you know, my coaches always tell me the worst pass on the court is a cross-court pass, so that's how you get people hurt. So
that foul being on Matthias Brown, that's a second.
And they swing it to the corner, and B&B thought about the 3, and he shoots it anyway, and it comes up a tad bit short as they come up with the offensive rebound. off the backboard and an easy deuce for the Academy.
First points of the second half for Caden Briquetta.
Once again, another cross-court pass. And B&B Academy steals it again. And Caden Briquetta looks to go up strong, but he got it stolen by the Magic. Let's see if they go back to the same play to the big man.
It's worked the last 2 times down the floor, and that's what they're going to do. That time it does not work, though.
I don't know if there's a little bit of jinx cat going on again. We thought they were going to run the same play, and they did. And once again, another turnover.
And a foul on Camden Jensen, his second. He'll come out of the game for a little bit of a break as we approach the 8-minute mark of the regulation.
And Kevin is dribbling at the top of the key. He surveys, he shakes and bakes, and shoots for 2. And no good, just slightly strong. And the ball is out of bounds. We have B&B Academy.
Go. Good job, buddy. Good work. Doing great. Jackson, stay up. Stay up. Don't go too far,
Number 14, Samson Wright back in the game at the high post. The ball is loose and stolen again by the Magic. Hernandez with the pass forward to his teammate Mason, who does a nice Euro step and slightly misses it, but his teammates in there battling. He can't quite get it, but great hustle by number 24, Jackson Taylor of the Magic. And there was a foul called.
Checking in for B&B Academy, Cole Spain.
And Caden with the inbound pass to his teammate.
You got to fight down there. Step up. Nobody on your side, Kevin. Okay, now you're good.
They pass to the top of the key. He passes back to his teammate Caden, who can't quite make it. Caden's quiet, cooled off a little bit this second half. Not making as many threes, but he's still looking to stay aggressive. And a nice turnaround left-hand hook shot by number 14, Samson Wright. Number 32 hoists the 3, and it is just a little bit long. Of the Academy ball out of bounds. And the count is 49-32. Number 14 with the free throw jump shot, just a little bit short. Magic rebound the ball and they pass it. Mason Dominguez leaks out. Easy left hand layup. He passed to the corner for a corner 3, and that is good.
First points of the game for Cole Spain as he came in.
And Hernandez hoists up the 3, just a little bit strong left the back of the rim, and number 14 with the rebound. And Caden with the great drop off his teammate who was blocked again. And correction, after the first block, that will be a foul.
It's going to go on Kevin Hernandez. And now Jacob Swanson will shoot 2. B&B Academy shooting about 50% from the line as a team today.
Jacob with the second miss, and Mason rebounds, and he is fouled while bringing the ball up, and it'll be side out of bounds. Magic ball.
Foul called on Jacob Swanson, his second.
Number 2, Charlie, B&B Academy, is pressuring the ball as Mason Dominguez figures out what he's going to do. And he passes back to Hernandez. Hernandez makes a strong drive to the hoop, and he is fouled. It looks like he was fouled by number 23.
It's on Caden Briquetta.
Caden couldn't quite get his feet up under him as number 23, Kevin Hernandez, made a good drive to the hoop.
Now that we're under 4 minutes in regulation, these are the type of moments you need to hit one, if not both, especially being down as big as they are. Just looking to finish strong at this point for both teams.
Yep, that's the name of the game. Just finish strong. No silly mistakes.
Hey, get him in. Hey, get him in. Get him in.
As Briquetta, after that free throw, is at 20 on the day.
And the ball is tipped out of bounds, and that will be magic ball.
Let's go. We got to move. Let's go. Mason, let's go.
Mason brings up the ball. Dribbles in the corner. Drops it off to his teammate for the three-pointer, and the three-pointer is no good. And Caden brings up the ball, then passes to his teammate, number 14, Samson Wright, for the fast court deuce. And the ball goes out to the corner, number 34, Andrew, and he bullies his way to the hoop. Can't quite make it. B&B Academy with the rebound. Caden brings the ball up. We have a reaching foul on number 13, Mason Dominguez.
Yeah, clock don't stop. Less than 15 and left.
Official checking to see if clock will stop under 2 minutes. It does not, because it is a beyond 15-point game. It will be shooting as Caden Briquetta is at the line.
And the free throw is good by Caden.
Briquetta now up to 20 after that free throw.
Can't imagine him playing much longer after the performance he's put on tonight. Got to save his legs for the next game.
As we have hit the 1 minute mark here in this game, 56-35, B&B over Colorado Magic.
And the ball is rebounded. B&B Academy's on the fast break. Can't quite make it. And there is a foul, reach-in foul.
And shooting will be Jacob Swanson.
The second one is slightly off the mark from Swanson. The Magic look to bring up the ball as they are fouled in the backcourt.
That'll do it. Final score 56-35, B&B over Colorado Magic in the boys 7th and 8th Silver Division. We'll hopefully be able to hear from the winning coach momentarily, but until then we're going to take a quick time out and then we'll get prepared for our third and final game of the morning series.
Quite the game, wasn't it?
Yes, they played well.
Yes, they did. What was your final thoughts on that game?
You know, we just have a lot of weapons. You know, when you have a 6'5" kid in 7th grade and a 6'3" kid and you play them at the same time, and then the one kid, 23, Brakita, he's probably the best three-point shooter in the state. I mean, he's averaging 60% on threes, and he's hitting 6-7 a game. That's crazy for this age.
Yeah, that certainly is.
Yep.
You definitely got a lot of weapons. Well, thank you for giving us your time.
Thank you.
that.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Number 2, Jordan Jones with the first points of the game.
Number 25 kicks it out to the wing, who shoots for 3 and no good by number 5 of the Hardwood Elites. As number 3 for CPA Hoops runs in transition for the 2, and that is good for his first bucket of the game.
George West, 4-0 to start us. First foul of the game by McHead Banner.
And we have a loose ball, jump ball.
That's Blake Nuss for Hardwood in there, along with Amari Ukuro. It'll stay CPA Hoops ball.
And he leads with the full court press, man-to-man. As he passes out to the wing. And he swings it back to the corner, who shoots for 3. And that is good for CPA Hoops, first 3 of the game.
That last 3 by Javid Taylor. 7-0 our score. And that's an and one.
Great shot by number 3, George West, finishing through contact.
Foul will be on number 5, Hunter Dell of Hardwood Elite. And shooting will be George West, who is trying for the 3-point play. And he will get it. And we'll have a quick timeout for Hardwood Elite as it is 9-0 to start us off. It'll be timeout Hardwood Elite. What are you seeing so far from Hardwood Elite?
So far, what I'm seeing right now, it looks like you know, they're playing very good. They're playing very good offense. They're driving. One thing I would say is that it looks like they're letting CPA Hoops. They're not really playing stymied defense. They're kind of letting you know, they had that corner shot over there. It kind of seems like they need to tighten up a little bit more man-to-man and keep them in front of them.
It's a 10-0 run to start the game for CPA. Hardwood looking for a good offensive possession here as a quick timeout. Trying to get the momentum back in their favor. 10-0, and here comes.
Yeah, I might add, if you haven't noticed, CPA Hoops are playing a full court press right now, and then we have 2 players on the bench, so this is going to be a long, grinded-out game for them.
Yeah, there's only 7 on the roster of CPA. The starters will probably play the bulk of the minutes.
And they kick it back up to the top to number 25, who throws it to the other team, the Hardwood Elites. The Elites get the fast break steal for the easy deuce and their first 2 points of the game.
That's Blake Nuss, and it's now 10-2. The run is broken. 4 minutes into this game. Almost another turnover there. Austin Hale right there. And Austin Hale with the rejection.
Sloppy pass there. And George West steals the ball, and he's coming back. And he drives to the hoop, and he passes off to his teammate.
And foul first on the floor. We'll see who it's on. It'll be on Hunter Dell, his second. Team second. Let's see if we'll have a quick substitution change for Hunter Dell and all. Looks like he'll remain in the game.
And the ball is kicked around the horn. George passes to the corner to his teammate, who kicks it back out to the corner. 3 is up. Nothing but the bottom of the net for 3. And that will increase the lead.
That's Jordan Jones on that 3 as the full press continues. Foul on Javid Taylor, his first. Team second.
He tries to find his teammate who was out of bounds. And as we all well know in basketball, you can't be the first person to touch the ball when you come in bounds. So that's what that call was all about.
13-2 the score in the early going. CPA really moving the ball well, able to get the shots they want in the corners. They've hit 2 threes so far.
CPA Hoops, once again, with the great teamwork, great pass. Great seal off by number 25 for the easy 2.
That's Amari Lucaro. That's his first bucket of the game.
And we have a foul reaching call.
That'll go on Nick Lamar, number 30, his first. $15-2 to start this game.
And CPA with the inbound to number 10. Free throw jumper, and that is no good. Great opportunity there as the Elites advance the ball. Great on-ball defense by CPA. The Elites launch a 3, and that is no good, going out of bounds. That rims off, and that will be CPA Hoops.
Blake Nuss with the only points for Hardwood Elites, trying with a contested 3 to try to get something going.
Yeah, and you
missed it all on that one.
Yeah, and you know the thing is, I think that they're definitely playing hard right now, but playing hard doesn't put points on the board. So unfortunately, you know, sometimes they're gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive on offense and start slashing to the paint. That was a great seal off by number 25 of the CPA, Amari Lucaro, who goes up strong.
It's going to be a foul on Sam Steller, his first. Team fourth. As Amari Lucaro is at the line. It's the first. Lucaro again, and he'll hit them both. He's got 4. 17-2 as we approach the halfway point of the first half. Back inside to number 32, Sam Steller. That's good too. A good pass there. 17-4.
Offense seems a little bit stagnant for the CPA Hoops. And Lucaro with the two-handed jump shot, but that was no good. And then number 22.
It's going to be a foul on the floor. 2 white. That's going to go on Jordan Jones before the shot. It'll be on the floor. And we'll have the 2 other players on the CPA come and sub. It'll be number 1, Sean Jones, and number 11, Kaylin Graham.
They inbound the ball. Looks for a shot, and they pass to the corner again up top. Number 25 avoids the trap. He shoots it up and misses. And his team number 30 with the offensive rebound, and they shoot again. And that shot will be off the mark, but another offensive rebound by number 32 of the Elites is keeping the ball alive. Great defense by CPA so far. There was a drive with the floater, and that was good by number 45 of the Elite.
That's Murphy Shields, his first bucket of the game. 17-6 as we are about to hit the halfway point of the first half.
And number 22 with the wild step back, and that catches no rim. And number 25 with the shot, and that is slightly off. Rebound by CBA Hoops. And number 11 gets the rebound, but dribbles up the court and loses the ball. And that counts for transition points off of a turnover for number 22 of the Elite.
It's Blake Nuss. He now leads the team with 4.
And George surveying the field. And the errant shot that will catch no iron, and the Elite advance the ball with another floater off the backboard and no good. Number 23 of CPA rebounds the ball. That ball is stolen again. Number 45 Elite pulls up for 2, and that is no good. And number 3, George West, brings up the ball. And they kick it to the corner to his teammate for 3. And that is no good. Number 45 kicks it out for the Elites to his teammate, who misses the 3. Both players fighting for the ball. And that goes out of bounds, and that appears that it will stay the Elite's ball.
Into the game for the Elites, number 20, Duncan Crespo. Have number 11, Lincoln Jesser. And number 5, Hunter Dell is back in the game with 2 fouls.
And that ball is tipped, and that'll remain Elite's ball out of bounds. The score here is 17-8. And they inbound the ball with a nice jump shot floater off the backboard for 2.
Duncan Crespo with his first basket of the game.
That is a corner drive by number 11 of CBA Hoops, but he...
Give Hardwood Elite credit here. They started out slow, but they've gone on a little bit of an 8-0 run to make it 17-10.
Yeah, they're definitely making a bounce back. I think that the substitutes that came in, there hasn't been much drop off from the starters. If anything, that they've injected a little bit more energy. And number 22, the lead, makes a great catch and a free layup for 2.
Blake Nuss again. He's now got 6.
George passes to the free throw line, and number 23, he tries to get to the paint, but he is fouled on the path to the goal. Ball will remain out of bounds.
A foul will go on Lincoln Jesser, his first. Team 5th.
Amari with the strong take. Once again, I like his aggressive. You know, even though he's a little bit undersized and he carries his weight a little bit different, I think that he's doing a good job of staying aggressive and look for him to continue to keep scoring. Amari with the cross-court pass to his teammate. Great defense by the Elites as they swarm the ball and they steal it. Hunter Dell bringing the ball up for the Elites with the cross-court pass for 3. That is just slightly off by number 22. That is off once again by the newly substituted number 11, Lincoln Jesser.
17-12 our score.
George looking at his coach to see what play they're going to dial in. And he drives by the whole team and he kicks out. Wing jumper, and that's slightly no good, and he catches his own rebound.
Got his own rebound and then got caught in the face, unfortunately. Seems to be he's okay. Let's see if that's on the floor shooting, as that's on number 20. And Duncan Crespo, his first, team 6th. So next foul, CPA will be shooting the rest of the way with the 1-and-1 for the rest of the half.
And that ball's inbounded and kicked to the corner. Kicks it back. And that was a corner 3 by number 25.
So Mario Lucardo leads all scorers with 7.
They're playing good half-court defense so far. Almost an 8-second call. Great defense by CPA. They're in and almost in, but all the way out.
He got the pass. He got the shot. He did not get the roll.
He did not get the roll. And they inbound the errant pass, which is stolen, and George, number 3, is off to the races. He shoots a little bit off bounce. Great get-back defense by the Elites as they bring the ball up. Number 5, Hunter Dell, passes to his teammate. And number 25 of the Hardwood Elites.
Austin Hale with the turnover. Approaching double digits in turnovers is Hardwood Elite. About 3 minutes to go until halftime.
Lucaro with the inbounds. Jordan passes back to Lucaro. Jones with the ball again. Passes to the high post, who dishes down low. And the tank in the middle, number 25, Amari Lucaro, is fouled, and once again back on the free throw line.
That foul's going to go on Sam Stelter, his second. Team 7th. So we'll do 1-and-1 the rest of the way. First, Lucaro has to shoot 2. Hits the first. Leads everybody with 8. Looking for one more.
Lucaro with a miss on the second, who gets offensive rebound, kicks it out to his teammate. Lucaro with the shot again, offensive rebound. Pass his teammate for 3, and it is no good.
And into the game for Hardwood Elite, number 30, Nick Lamar. Nine-point game. CPA up 21-12.
It leads with the open wing 3, and that's just a little bit strong. Elites get the offensive rebound, and that is stolen by Jordan Jones, number 2. He looks to advance the ball. And he picks up his dribble, number 5, Hunter Dell.
Good job by Hunter Dell to get in there, force the jump ball, essentially a turnover. And they'll get another chance to cut the lead.
And Hunter makes a great pass down low to his teammate who couldn't quite catch it, and they kick it back out. And then
Basket will not count. It'll be a travel on Hunter Dell and another turnover for Hardwood Elite.
And Jordan passes up to his teammate. Number 23 drives to the hole, and he shoots erratically. And that will be a miss. And the ball will remain with CPA Hoops. And the ball is inbounded to the wing, and a missed 3. Number 20 of the Elites is bringing the ball up. And they shoot for 3, and that is just a little bit long. They're going just a little bit cold from the three-point line this half. Wouldn't you say, Nathaniel?
They're also shooting a little too fast, I would say. They're not really setting up anything, but that's a good 2 there for Duncan Crespo to try to get a little bit more scoring to cut it to 7.
And Hunter bringing the ball with the full court shot to end the half, and it is no good. Slightly short.
For Hardwood Elites, Blake Nuss leads the way with 6. For CPA, Amari Lucaro leads the way with 9. If we have a quick halftime interview, and with that we'll take a timeout here at halftime. 21-14, CPA over Hardwood Elite.
I'll get him out.
21-14 our score, CPA over Hardwood Elites. For CPA, just continue doing what they're doing, running their offense, shooting the shots that makes them. For Hardwood Elite, they need some better defense, and they need to be able to get inside and make some more buckets.
No, I absolutely agree. And then, you know, especially that first half, as you alluded to earlier, having a 7-man roster can definitely be tough. You have to manage expectations. You have to manage substitutions. You have to play players out of position. And I think their coach for CPA Hooper, with what he's been dealt, did a great job in that first half. Number 25 of the Elite to start off the second half with a nice 2-point layup.
Austin Hall with his first bucket. A little bit of a scoring drought for CPA.
Great hustle by both teams.
Looks like we'll get the jump ball before the timeouts. Hardwood Elite looking for the timeout before the jump. However, it'll be his ball anyways, so save that timeout.
Here, Austin bringing up the ball, and he passes to his teammate, who dribbles to the hoop. And number 32 of the Hardwood Elite is fouled.
That'll be on Benner, his second, team first here in the second half. And at the line, Sam Steller. He has a bucket in the first half. And he'll hit the first.
I would say basketball is probably what I don't know about.
And the second one is good by Steller. Looks like the Elites are coming out with a 3-2 full court press. And it looks to have worked as they force a turnover, and number 22 with
on the floor, another foul. It'll go on Jordan Jones, his second, team second. It hasn't been pretty, but Hardwood Elite, with their stout defense, able to cut this to 3, 21-18.
There's a long bomb from 3, but doesn't quite make it. As CPA Hoops to get the defensive rebound, and they advance the ball to George, number 3, who passes to number 25 of their team, who misses it. But his teammate is there to clean up for the offensive rebound and foul. He'll be going to the line for 2, and that will be number 11 at the line.
I believe that foul was on Blake Nuss. And Kalen Graham will shoot. Still has not scored today. And into the game will be Duncan Crespo. And Sam Steller will come out because he has 3 fouls. That last foul was on Sam Steller and not Blake Nuss. That's my apologies. Steller has 3.
And the Elite advance the ball past half court, and there was a lazy pass tipped. And CPA Hoops recover it. He dribbles the ball right off the Elite defender's foot, and that will remain CPA Hoops.
Good defensive game we have here. Nothing coming easy for either team.
No, you're absolutely right. It looks like the Elites have kind of settled into a good offensive and defensive game plan. Defense, just one-on-one, stay in your face. And offense, penetrate the point.
That's going to go on Hunter Dell. That's his 3rd.
He needs to be careful. He's one of the better defenders on the team, so the team definitely needs to keep him in the game. He had a little bit of foul trouble in the first half, so let's see if he can watch that here in a second. And George, number 3, CPA, with the air ball 3, as the Elites get the rebound on the fast break. That's Hunter Dell with the fast break layup.
His first points of the game, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game.
What a great layup, a great drive, but just a little bit too hard for number 23 of CPA Hoops. As Hunter Dell of the Elite cross-court pass to his teammate number 22 for the 3, and he misses it just short. And number 3, George West, catches the long court pass from his teammate. And they kick it cross-court for 3, and they're just a tad bit short. Dell on the rebound.
Just like Hardwood Elite, CPA has yet to score here in the second half and held scoreless as they're only up by 1. And into the game for CPA, Javid Taylor. And exiting is Kalen Graham. We're going to have timeouts by Hardwood Elites as they continue to lead 21-20 by 1. Got to tell you, Hardwood Elite's able to get their offense going, and CPA's really having a hard time. They're getting inside, just not making their shots. It's quite opposite compared to the beginning of the first half.
Yeah, and again, like we alluded to, there only 7 people on the team, and I think that's kind of what's starting to show up a little bit in the second half. Is a little bit fatigued. Guys aren't working as hard. And, that's going to be on the coach to manage the second half, because although I do see that he wants to full court press, it's hard as a coach to decide whether you want full court press and save your guys the legs. And it could be, one of the things a lot of people don't think about is your substitutions on the bench. What if only 2 of them can only play a certain position? Then you're really at a disadvantage. So it's going to be more important with how the coach calls his timeouts in the second half.
Mari Lucaro leading the way for CPA with 8. Blake Nuss still leading the way for Hardwood Elite with 6.
Oh, and the and one is good by number 20 of the Hardwood Elites. That will be Duncan Crashport with the and one with a chance to go for 3.
First lead of the game. That's going to go on Taylor, his second. First lead of the game for Hardwood Elite. Got the crowd going on that last and one.
And the shot's up. And the second free throw is good. CPA bringing the ball up. The count is 21 CPA, 23 Hardwood Elite. Oh, an aggressive defense by there as number 25, Austin Hale, forces a turnover.
I don't know about you, but this is a huge momentum shift in the last couple of minutes.
It is a story of 2 tales. For the first half compared to the second half, it's like 2 totally different teams. Oh, and the strong bucket with number 20 in the paint.
Crespo now with 9. And a timeout by CPA. And all of a sudden, it's 25-21 Hardwood Elite. What did you see out of that last one?
Plain and simple, I just saw more heart. They just came out. I mean, even though both teams were not scoring, they just seem to have a little bit more juice in the tank. And so far, it's shown right now. The second half, it's about staying even kill. But at the same time, you can see that they were down. They took complete advantage of it, and it looks like right now the CPA hoops, it looks like they're reeling a little bit. Their coach is not as loud. Their players look a little bit more fatigued on the bench. So we'll continue to see if that's a storyline in the second half.
CPA still has yet to score since coming out of halftime. And Hardwood Elite on I believe, 8-0, 10-0 run.
Yeah, I think what CPA needs to do is they need to go back to their bread and butter like they were doing all the first half. They need to get number 25, Amari Lucaro, back down in the paint, and they need him to shoot and keep drawing fouls, keep staying at the free throw line and slash into the hoop, and hopefully to draw more fouls. Great shot by number 23, but he was blocked. Number 22, the Leafs, brings the ball up. He shoots and he misses. But number 20 for Hardwood Elite, Duncan Crespo with the foul putback bucket.
Crespo with the last 7 points for Hardwood Elite as they extend their lead to 6.
And CPA's full court press now, man-to-man.
Good idea, just unable to handle the pass is Crespo. Be a turnover.
Sometimes we need a heat check, but not that kind of heat check when you turn the ball over.
A little too fast of a pass there. We appreciate the heat checks of the shooting, but not appreciate the heat checks of the passes.
You're absolutely right.
That's what baseball's for.
You're absolutely right. Oh, nice crab dribble. And number 11's working hard down in the paint for CPA, and he gets the follow-up rebound, and with the 2.
First points of the half for CPA.
Yeah, it's amazing that that's their first points of the half, and they're only down 4. I mean, so they still have a chance. They're definitely in the game. And the ball is stolen once again with CPA. They look on the fast break. The ball's back up to the top of the paint. Top of the free throw line, number 11 goes in, and he is fouled by number 20, Duncan Crespo.
That's his second. Look at a foul situation when it comes to Hardwood Elite. Hunter Dell with 3. Crespo with just picked up his second, and Sam Stelter is with 3 as well. And then Jones, Taylor, and Benner all with 2 when it comes to CPA. And into the game for Hardwood is Sam Stelter. He's got 3 fouls. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, Kalen looks to make his
game.
second one, and it is good. We now are at a 27-24 count. Hardwood Elite leads by 3. The ball's kicked to the wing. Number 20, Duncan Crespo with the heat check, and he airballs a 3. Ball is hit out of bounds, and that will remain Hardwood Elite's ball. Hunter Dell with the inbound. Great pass to his teammate, who converts the deuce, and that would be number 25, Austin Hall.
First bucket of the game for Austin Hall.
And number 23 shoots his 3, but misses it, and that will be an over the back call on number 11, Kaylin Graham.
It's only a 5-point game, but it kind of is starting to get the feeling that it's more than that.
Yes, no, absolutely. All Hunter needs to do is not turn the ball over, advance the ball past half court, which he did. Great pass. And my apologies, folks. It was just a little bit loud in the background, but it appears to be that was a foul on number 10, Javi Taylor.
And a CPA timeout. 29-24, Hardwood Elite leading. Will be a full timeout for CPA. What haven't we seen in the second half that we saw in the first?
Again, like I alluded to earlier, I think that's been part of the keys to Hardwood Elite leading this game is that number 1, number 25, Amari Lucaro, he's kind of everywhere on the offensive boards, defensive boards, scoring, and it seems a lot of down low. And he's a little bit undersized, which he was using, his body to his advantage, and he was getting a lot of fouls. It seemed like the second half that we haven't really called his number as much, and you can kind of see that the correlation of his name not being called in the score. So we'll see if he turns it up a little bit in the second half, as they are currently down 5.
Duncan Crespo with 7 in the second half. He's got 11 overall to lead Hardwood Elite.
Yeah, and so far he's definitely the sixth man of the game. I mean, he came in when they were down, and he had, like you said, he scored 3 of the last 4 or 5 buckets, if I'm not mistaken. And he's playing hard defense. And where he's really stepping up, what a lot of people don't realize, is his defense. He's clogging up the paint, and sometimes playing good defense doesn't mean that it's reflected in your stat line.
So Austin Hale misses the first of his 2 shots.
And the second one is good from Austin. Kaylin Graham with the ball. Lucar with the 3, and that is wide left and no good. And number 25, Austin Hall, brings the ball up. And he passes back to his teammate, who safely passes to the corner to Duncan for the missed 3. And that ball's offensive rebound and the putback for number 32, Sam Steller. And George with a dangerous cross-court pass. They pass it back to him. He lines it up. He shoots. Boom. Bottom of the net for 3. CPA are still currently down 5 with the aggressive full-court press. Did they get it? Yes, they did. 10-second rule, and the ball will be reversed to CPA Hoops. I don't know about you, Nathaniel, but it seems like it's starting to turn up intensity in here a little bit.
Yeah, it's gotten a little more heated between these two teams. They've gotten a little more aggressive over the last couple of minutes. CPA is just looking to get a couple buckets. A huge 3 moments ago by George West, and then a big turnover because they needed something to go their way.
Yep, and part of this key is the guy that number 23 standing at the – oh, excuse me, folks. I'm sorry, but that call was better than my call. George West, number 3, with the 3. And with the air and pass, the ball still remains Hardwood Elite's ball, 32-30.
West now leading the CPA team with 11 after his 2 big threes to cut it to 2.
Number 22 with the 3. Splash. Number 22 for the Hardwood Elite with the 3 ball. Now it's 35-30. Yes, I was going to say that was either a good lob pass or just a bad shot, but he got bailed out on that one.
It's on Crespo, that's his 3rd. And at the line, number 23, Makad Benner misses the 1st.
Yeah, and he just slow down and take his time a little bit. As you've always said, it is free. Nobody can take it from him.
Murphy Shields will check in, and Crespo will sit with his 3 fouls.
And the second one is good for number 23. The Elites break the press, and that pass is tipped out of bounds on the baseline. That will be the Elites, number 25, taken out of the bounds. Austin Hall.
Sean, stay. Here it comes. Here, 32. Stay with him. Up. Yeah.
And that ball was tipped. Once again, it'll still remain Elite's ball.
Hey, same thing. Watch 32 coming through. You good?
That's number 32 with the hoist. And no good. Number 23 with the offensive rebound as he pushes it to his teammate George West, who hoists a 3. And that is no good, just a bit strong. Number 5, Hunter Dell, advances the ball to his teammate, who kicks it out. And they shoot the 3, air ball. That ball is also getting rebounded by CPA Hoops. George, he's taking it down court. Pass out to the wing. Graham shoots it just a little bit long for 3, and it's no good.
(35-31) in favor of Hardwood Elite. Continue to push the pace.
Great play by both teams.
And instead of the jump ball by Sam Stelter, timeout. Hardwood Elite. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Hardwood Elite up 4. They're not shooting particularly well, but they're doing enough to get inside, get to the line, get the points that they need on the board. This is a grinded out kind of second half.
Yeah, and who has the ball? Who has the ball coming out of the half?
It will be Hardwood Elite from the timeout. Coach's timeout before the jump ball.
Coach's timeout, correct.
And for CPA, George West is the one keeping him in this game with some free throws.
You know, one thing I think Coach is thinking about is maybe going to a zone, because what they're doing right now is that their guards, they're just penetrating before they get about 1 step inside the three-point line, and they're just kicking it out to the corner of the wing every time. And it seems to be that that's been their potion. And so I will go to a zone if I were a CPA hoop and make them go by, and you have the big man in the middle who's there to help. And there goes a drive, a strong drive by number 22 of the Hardwood Elite. He was fouled, and he'll be going to the line, shooting 2.
That foul is going to go on Makad Beener, his 3rd. Taylor also with 3 fouls. Jones with 2. This is Blake Nuss at the line.
And CPA inbounds the ball. And number 2 just committed a cardinal sin. Number 1 rule as a guard, never pick up your dribble in the backcourt. And George kicks it back out to his teammate, Makai Bar. And we have a foul on the ground. We have a foul by number 25.
It's going to be on Austin Hall, his first.
And George inbounds to his teammate, number 23, who kicks it back to him. He shoots it from long range, and it's just a tad bit short. And the ball is rebounded by the Hardwood Elites, who passes it forward on the fast break. Hunter Dell with count layup, and that is good for 2. And the lead remains.
Timeout CPA, as it's 38-31. Hunter Dell, his second basket of the game right after that transition basket. For CPA, it is George West that leads the way with 11. And for Hardwood, it is Blake Nuss that leads the way with 10.
And I totally understand that they only have, a limited amount of players or only a limited amount of things they can do. But with the lead like this, you have to look at your math, right? If they're down by 7, that means that they're gonna, at minimum, they're gonna need 1 3 and they're gonna need 1 3 and 2 quick baskets. So what that's gonna tell me is that CPA, when they come down, they need to drive the hoop and get quick baskets, because if they're gonna dribble around for half the shot clock and then shoot threes, 5 feet behind the line, I mean that's just gonna run more time off the clock.
And it's not like they haven't had their opportunities. They've driven in. They've gotten a lot of decent opportunities and decent looks. But again, they just haven't fallen, and that's been the story of their second half. It's not like they've been playing bad, and you can tell the fatigue's starting to set in a little bit. And they really need a bucket here that George West was able to provide a couple minutes ago.
Lucaro with the cross-court pass, great ball movement to his teammate, who nails the deep 3, which was very much needed. And that 3 was made by number 2, Jordan Jones. And the Elites advance the ball past half court. And he is trapped in the corner. Great defense by CPA Hoops, who steals George West. Number 3 takes it to the hoop, and he is fouled on the layup. He will go to the line, 2 shots.
The foul is on Hunter Dell. That's his 4th. That's pretty major going into the crunch time minutes. And George West will look to cut the lead by 2 more. Looks like we have a little bit of a clock issue. Supposed to stop at 2 minutes. Clock goes to normal timing rules that we are accustomed to in basketball once we hit 2 minutes, unless it's a team is up 15. But it is not a 15-point game. So, 2 minutes. And George West is ready to shoot his free throws.
And the first one is good by West. And number 5, Hunter Dell, is being subbed off the court. In comes in number 30 for the Hardwood Elites.
It's Nick Lamar.
And the second one is good.
2-point game.
Elites inbound the ball. They advance the ball past half court.
Get there. Get out on him. It's cool. Let's go. Get up. Get up. Hey, match up.
There's
Match up.
tough defense. CPA's coach is calling for them to match up.
Match up. Get up. Jordan, get up. Get up.
Stifling man-to-man defense. And number 20, right on cue, Duncan Crossbow with the with the 2. It looks like CPA is going to shoot it, and that's just a little bit short. Number 32 with the rebound, Sam Stellar, who turns the ball over. That was a great pass to Amari Lucaro, who's in for the easy 2. And we have a fast break foul on the play.
It's going to go on Jordan Jones, his 3rd. And it will be a 1-and-1 the rest of the way for Hardwood Elite. Shooting is Blake Nuss.
And that was just a little bit short.
Jump ball. It's a huge missed free throw there by Blake Nuss.
No, definitely. With them,
especially that goes down as a turnover now, considering it's the jump ball. Back to CPA, down 2.
And we have a minute 7 left.
Last game of the morning session coming down to the wire. Be sure to come back.
As they always say, save the best for last, right?
For sure.
And there was a long full court pass by the CPA Hoops.
Be another foul.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he got bailed out as he put the ball in triple threat position, and he was
fouled. It's going to go on Sam Stelter. That's his 4th. And it looks like we're not quite to 1-and-1 for CPA. We are at the 1-and-1 for CPA. My apologies. It'll be Benner at the line. Can tie it up if he hits both. It's a huge free throw there, cutting it to 1.
And McCall on the second free throw, and that is no good. That was a big shot. Both teams are fighting for the ball. And we have a jump ball.
And it's going to go to Hardwood Elite. That is a huge missed free throw as we approach the 1-minute mark of this game.
Huge missed free throw. Not only did they miss the free throw, but they allowed the Hardwood Elite to get the ball and have time to inbounds the ball and let their players get in position. And that ball was slightly out of bounds. That could have went both ways, but as the ref sees it, that tipped the ball out of bounds will remain with the Hardwood Elite. As the crowd is profusely yelling to D up.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. 30 seconds to Hardwood Elite.
Nathaniel, what do you think is going to be the key to these last few possessions?
This is now free throw shooting territory for both teams. We're going to be playing the free throw game probably the rest of the way. It's 1-and-1 both sides. Whoever makes the most free throws wins the game. But as we've seen, the big turnovers and the momentum change turnovers have been huge for both teams in this second half.
Yeah, and here's where, playing chess and checkers is, a little bit different because right now CPA, they don't have many people that they can sub in that in this situation where it's all relying upon free throws and defense, so they're going to have to go with what they have out there. So let's see if that is an advantage to the Hardwood Elites who can interchange some of their better free throw shooters.
Looking at the free throw story, Stelter's perfect from the line. Crespo's made a couple. George West has made 3 of them for CPA as we go down the line. Benner's made a couple, and here comes the inbound.
All Hardwood Elites have to do is just dribble the ball out and don't turn the ball over.
It's going to be a travel before the jump ball.
What a huge possession by CPA Hoops as they are down 1.
CPA will keep the ball on the jump ball since that is a turnover travel, not a jump ball. And another huge possession, down 1.
And George passes it to the wing. And he passes it back to Makad at the top, who kicks it to the wing. And number 11, who almost throws it away, who safely gets back to his teammate, almost a backcourt call. And number 11, Kalen, with the drive, and he almost misses it, gets his own rebound. And he gets fouled on the offensive rebound. What grit and determination by number 11. Kalen Graham, who is now going to go to the line with the opportunity for 2 to go up 1, Nathaniel.
It is calls like that where you have to put the official in a position to make a call. And that is exactly what Graham just did there. That is a great play there. didn't give up on his own shot, and he's going to get at least one.
Ooh.
This is the first. Still down one.
Still only down one. You have a chance here. He needs to add just a tad bit more arch to that ball. And here's where people don't pay attention, is your box out is key. And he makes it. Tie game, 40-40. 7 seconds left. They shoot it. Duncan shoots it again. And no good. The score remains 40-40. CPA 40, Hardwood 40.
How about we play 5 more?
You know, at this rate, I would enjoy that. Both teams are having fun, and this is what I love, and this is what I live for. So it's good to see both teams playing hard. And we thought CPA was going to run out for them, but unfortunately, the numbers game kind of came into effect, and that good old thing called fatigue set in.
Yeah, I mean, it was a different story both sides. It was all CPA in the first half, all Hardwood. We credit to CPA where it was given, able to stay in the game the entire time. And it looks like we're going to go to overtime, and I'm assuming we're going to have at least 5 minutes on the clock. Looking at the score, George West leads the way with 13 for CPA. Lucaro with 9 of himself. Blake Nuss with 10. Crespo, the leader, with 13 when it comes to Hardwood.
Yeah, I give a credit to both teams in that first game. Both teams were playing hard. CPA had the lead. Then they lost the lead, but they didn't give up. They were down 4 or 5 there for a minute in the last couple of minutes, but they stayed true to what they've been doing all game, and here we are again, overtime. You gotta love it.
For both teams, a very much earned extra frame.
And just to clarify that, folks, overtime will be 2 minutes. And the interception. And clarification, folks, the refs are going to meet up to decide what the call is going to be. What do you think, Nathaniel?
I kind of saw this as a jump ball personally, but I can also see where the coach has an issue with the travel, and we're going to get the jump ball. So it's going to go to White CPA as they have the possession arrow.
Look for them to run a little high-low action. Let's see if they can kick it to the top of the free throw line and have Lucaro seal off his guy for an easy bucket down in the paint.
Something to look out for as he is on the court. Hunter Dell has 4 fouls, so does Sam Stelter. Not sure he's on the court right now. He is. Both of them are on the court with 4 fouls. Both teams are shooting.
And George West makes a dangerous one-hand full-court pass. His teammates are lucky he was there on the receiving end. And a great cross-court pass for 3, and that is no good. CPA had a great look, but just couldn't quite convert. And the Elites bring the ball up. Hunter Dell brings it, and he passes it to the corner. Who passes to his teammate at the top of the key, who drives and scores down the paint, 4-2.
Austin Hale on that one.
And the count is now 42-40. And he passes out to his teammate, who shoots it, and he scores and 1. And that's a possible 3-point opportunity for number 2, Jordan Jones, who goes to the hoop.
And that looks like to be Sam Stelter's 5th foul, so he is done for the afternoon.
You did mention that, the keys to the game are going to be him and Hunter Dell staying out of trouble, but it looks like that Hunter's going to have to go at this one alone.
Duncan Crespo will check back in.
And we have a rebound by Jordan Jones, which is crucial as the score remains even, 42-42. And that was great defense.
That's going to Hardwood Elite.
Great defense by number 5 of the Elites.
Man, both these teams just giving everything they have all on the floor.
And that's all you could ever ask for as a coach. Win, lose, or draw, as long as you're playing hard.
Still knotted up at 42, about a minute to go here in this first overtime session.
And if I were the Leafs, I'd keep doing what I was doing. Look at your big man up at the high post. If you can't hit him, drive and kick to one of feet. And then again, another errant pass. George West, he goes up. He shoots. He scores.
George West with the man athletic play right there. Athletic ability to get up there, take the contact, get the and one, try to extend it to 3 with the free throw. As Murphy Shields will check in for Hardwood Elite.
As you said, free throws going to be important coming down here to the home stretch, and so far so good. 1 for 1 in overtime. CPA is full court pressing. I don't know how much, and you know what? Correction, folks, it actually almost worked out. But if I were, I wouldn't run. I don't know about you, Nathaniel. I wouldn't run a full court press though. If I'm up, I would play man to man and make sure I keep my man in front of me and let no blow-bys down, or let any of the other men score because I'm playing poor defensive position.
31 seconds in this first overtime period.
And the 3 is good by number 22 of the Hardwood Elite.
Blake Nuss.
Blake Nuss with the 3. Game's tied at 45-45. George West with the take again. He shoots, and he is fouled once again.
I've just been enamored of George West all afternoon long. The way that guy can get into a certain space, draw contact, it's unbelievable how he can move.
You know, if we were playing Madden right now, Nathaniel, his elusiveness grade would be a 99 because he is slippery. He avoids contact. Great, and you know what the key thing is? That he doesn't just throw the ball up, he looks for contact first. And I think that's where a lot of guards get it mistaken. Is they go looking for contact versus he knows when to take contact and make contact.
West making 2 of his last 2 free throws, trying to make it 3 of his last 3.
Oh, and that ball, what a great rebound by CJ, but he loses it. And we have a little bit of a confusion.
Hardwood Elite is going to be granted the timeout before the possession and the jump ball was called.
You know, that was a very bang call. It kind of looked there for a minute that it looked like everyone stopped playing, but we didn't hear the refs say anything, and a little bit of misinterpretation. What did you interpret out of that, Nathaniel?
I kind of felt that the ball was still not possessed, to be honest.
There was no possession.
The official down here got the timeout, wasn't really seeing what the play was on the other end. And he got granted the timeout, and it is what it is. Hardwood will lead down 1. I'm assuming they're going to get the ball back.
Well, I don't know about you, but I sat right here. I didn't hear the coach saying timeout. Obviously, some of the players did, because if you notice, half the players on the court just were already walking back to their benches. But apparently, CPA's coach disagreed otherwise.
And after the official review, it is just going to be a coach's timeout for Hardwood Elite. Down 1. And now we're going to have a bench warning on the CPA head coach as he's still adamantly frustrated with the last call, granting possession. Trying to figure out what we're doing for real. It is a bench warning, not a technical foul. Looks like everything's all squared away and we're ready to go.
The CPA up 1.
CPA up 1 as we approach the final seconds of this first overtime.
There's 7 seconds. And the ball is out of bounds. CPA with great defense. And there's only 3 seconds left, and they have the lead with 1 remaining. Farther than Nathaniel, I'll throw the ball in, to my side of the court as far as I can and let them throw it out.
Assuming we're going to have an immediate foul.
Great play, as I said.
And that's it.
And CPA with the win.
CPA with 46-45 off of a final free throw from George West, the game winner. What a great game by both of these two squads.
That was a great game by both these squads. Just wanted to thank you guys for everything. Happy belated Mother's Day out there to everyone. For me, my name is Wayne Wallace. It was a pleasure working with you, Nathaniel.
Pleasure with you as well. We are done with the morning session, so come back around 5 o'clock. We'll have the final 3 games of this tournament for you, 5, 6, and 7. Again, final score, CPI Hoops 46, Hardwood Elite 45. We're going to have a quick interview with the coach, with our sideline reporter, but until 5 o'clock, for me, Nathaniel Jones, with my partner, we'll be back later today.
Congrats, man. How are you feeling?
Woo. Good game. Good game.
So what made you guys push to get that tied 40-40 before that overtime?
I mean, it's basketball. And at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do. You know, I'm proud of the boys. They did what they had to do.
Yeah. And I got to talk about your shoes. I have to say, can we get a little view of your shoes? I mean, best dressed coach here today, all right? I got to say, that might have been the game changer. Well, congrats, coach, all right? Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We're getting a beautiful view over here of his crotch. All right.
That sounds good. Like I said earlier,
looks like he's getting an interview.
MC was good. We'll tweak stuff as we need to, you know, and reposition. You can say that to Mr.